In today's news, Health Ministry announces digital health framework for better care, Rafino Airport development contracted to MTCC, and Stelco adds 17 megawatts to power capacity ahead of Ramadan.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the English News Bulletin on MMTV. I'm Aisha Tashkil with the news this hour. President Dr. Mohammad Moise departs on a visit to all inhabited islands of Dal Atoll. During this three-day visit, the President will meet with atoll and island councils, women's development committees and local institution heads. He will also launch key development projects and inaugurate completed initiatives. This visit reflects his commitment to engaging with communities, assessing their needs and fulfilling his pledge to visit every island twice during his term. So far, he has met with nearly all island councils except one to discuss development priorities. Accompanied by cabinet ministers and senior government officials, the President will return to Male on Tuesday after completing his tour. The state electric company Stelco has begun installing an additional 17 megawatts of power capacity in Male to prevent electricity shortages during Ramadan, as demand is expected to rise due to the summer season and school holidays. Stelco Managing Director Hussein Fahmi stated that 30 new generators are being installed as part of the initiative. The company has acquired the necessary transformers, engines and cables, with site preparations set to be completed within the next 8 days. Work is being carried out around the clock to ensure the upgrades are completed before the start of Ramadan. MD Fahmi noted that power consumption is expected to reach 132 megawatts during peak hours this Ramadan. He urged the public to adopt energy-saving measures, warning that increased household electricity use during the fasting month could result in higher bills. The Maldives Zakat House is preparing to introduce a structured mechanism to facilitate public charitable contributions, according to Minister of Islamic Affairs Dr. Muhammad Shahim Ali Said. The system will allow donations in the form of sadaqat, khairat and waqf, which will be directed towards various charitable causes. Discussions on the initiative have been held with the Maldives Inland Revenue Authority MIRA, with Minister Shahim, senior officials from the Zakat House and Commissioner General of Taxation Hassan Zarir working on the implementation process. Minister Dr. Shahim emphasized the importance of increasing public participation in charitable giving to support social welfare projects. He highlighted the need for better resources and infrastructure for mosques and Quran classes, particularly in the outer islands, and noted that the Zakat House is being developed based on the operational model of Kuwait's Zakat House. He also acknowledged the role of President Dr. Mohammad Moise in prioritizing improvements to the Zakat system and noted that significant progress has been made under the current administration. Established on December 18, 2023, the Maldives Zakat House manages the collection and distribution of Zakat al-Mal and Zakat al-Fitr. The institution provides financial assistance for those in need, including support for debt relief and medical aid, while also promoting awareness of Zakat's role in the community. The Maldives Transport and Contracting Company MTCC has been awarded the contract to develop an airport in Ra Atoll, Fano. In line with President Dr. Mohammad Moise's pledge to improve domestic connectivity and boost economic growth, the agreement was signed between Maldives Airports Company Limited MACL and MTCC, under which feasibility studies, environmental impact assessments and design work will be carried out before construction begins. MACL Managing Director Ibrahim Sharif Mohammed expressed confidence that the project would be completed on schedule. The contract signing follows President Dr. Moise's visit to Fino on January 23, where he assured residents that work on the airport would commence soon after the agreement was finalized. He also noted that modifications would be made to the island's water and sewerage infrastructure to ensure uninterrupted services during construction. MP for Inguradu constituency, Ibrahim Fallah, who attended the signing ceremony, emphasized the airport's significance for the atoll, stating that it would strengthen the local economy and facilitate tourism growth. He highlighted the Ra Atoll has become an important tourism hub, and the new airport is expected to create job opportunities and attract further investment. MTCC Managing Director Ahmad Saudi reiterated the company's commitment to enhancing infrastructure and connectivity across the Maldives. The government has stated that the airport will be a key development for Faiano and its surrounding islands, supporting economic expansion and increasing employment prospects in the region. Maldives Post Limited discloses a series of alleged irregularities and financial mismanagement under its previous leadership, citing improper hiring practices, questionable contracts and policy violations.
In a statement issued on Saturday, Maldives Post stated that the former management had recruited 49 individuals without adhering to merit-based selection procedures. The hires were made without job announcements or interviews, with some appointed to senior positions and receiving salaries exceeding those of top executives. The company noted that such employment decisions were beyond the authority of the managing director and should have been regulated by the Privatization and Corporatization Board. It clarified that amendments to the human resource policy were introduced by the current management, not the previous management. The statement also highlighted an agreement signed by the previous management to supply goods to a post office shop at Valana International Airport through Jamaat-e Tahfizul Quranul Kareem, a religious institution that is not a commercial supplier. The current management has since terminated the agreement. Additionally, Maldives Post alleged that the previous management had violated a directive from the President's office, which prohibited compensating political appointees for unrecorded working hours. It stated that payments were made to political staff by manipulating attendance records. The current management affirmed that it is now in full compliance with presidential directives. Concerns were also raised regarding a single-source contract awarded to a foreign company for air conditioning maintenance at an inflated cost. The statement confirmed that this agreement has been terminated, with future procurement now being carried out through a competitive bidding process. Maldives Post further denied allegations that the current leadership was engaging in favoritism, dismissing claims that unqualified personnel were being promoted and that the managing director was receiving excessive compensation. It also refuted reports that a whistleblower has been dismissed for exposing internal corruption.
Welcome back. Looking into more local news. Minister of Health Abdullah Nazim Ibrahim has stated that the Maldives is set to introduce the Digital Health Blueprint framework aimed at enhancing healthcare services through technology. Speaking at the Global Health Dialogue during the 12th International Patient Safety Conference, organized by Apollo Hospitals in India, the minister stated that the framework will serve as a roadmap to improve service quality and expand access to various healthcare services. The minister also addressed the media, stating that digital health and the integration of technology in healthcare are among the most critical areas of focus for health leaders. Additionally, he noted that a digitally enabled health system will enhance efficiency and safety, ensuring faster service delivery and a higher quality care. While acknowledging the numerous benefits of digital health, the minister also cautioned about potential risks. He stressed the importance of cybersecurity in protecting patients' personal data, highlighting the need for robust security frameworks and continuous monitoring to safeguard sensitive health information. A specialized conference on hemodialysis treatment has been launched in the Maldives to improve dialysis care and introduce advanced treatment methods. Organized by MedTech Maldives in collaboration with Japan's Nipro Corporation, the MedTech Nipro Hemodialysis Conference. The court issued a remand order on Saturday for the arrest of 3 men aged 18, 26 and 27 accused of conspiring to form a group to carry out assaults using sharp and dangerous weapons. According to the court order, evidence suggests that the suspects are affiliated with violent groups and have been involved in multiple assaults. Following their arrest, the criminal court ruled that 2 of the suspects will be held in custody for 7 days, while the 3rd suspect will be remanded for 15 days in custodial jail. The government has been ramping up efforts to combat gang-related violence, with Minister of Homeland Security and Technology Ali Ihsan recently acknowledging challenges in enforcing laws and securing convictions under the current legal framework. He stated that while a new bill targeting violent crimes is currently under review in Parliament, loopholes in existing laws have allowed repeat offenders to evade justice. The minister further stressed that repeat offenders should not be released back into society, highlighting instances where administrative gaps or lack of action have led to criminals avoiding legal consequences. He reaffirmed the government's commitment to law reform, stating that tougher measures and legal amendments will be introduced to close legal loopholes and strengthen crime prevention. The Waste Management Corporation Limited, WEMCO, has launched waste management services in Diddu, Halif Atoll as part of its nationwide expansion of sustainable waste disposal solutions. The service was officially inaugurated on February 22, 2025 by Minister of Tourism and Environment Tariq Ibrahim, who highlighted its benefits for the island's environment, public health and local businesses. He emphasized the importance of community involvement, particularly in educating school children on proper waste disposal practices to promote long-term sustainability. The initiative follows President Dr. Mohammad Muiz's pledge to fast-track the introduction of WEMCO services in Diddu during a recent visit to the island. WEMCO Managing Director Mujtaba Jalil stated that the company remains committed to extending its services to all inhabited islands, with island councils playing a key role in coordinating waste collection and disposal. The government has also introduced a national waste management plan aimed at ensuring environmentally responsible waste handling at every stage, from collection to disposal at regional waste management centers. The initiative seeks to establish a long-term solution to waste management challenges across the country. 17 foreign nationals detained at the Immigration Detention Center in Hurumale have been hospitalized due to suspected food poisoning, Maldives Immigration has confirmed. According to immigration officials, the affected detainees are receiving treatment at Hurumale Hospital, with efforts underway to ensure they receive necessary medical care. While the exact cause of the food poisoning remains unclear, authorities have launched an investigation into the incident. The Maldives Police Service has deployed officers to the detention center following reports of the outbreak. A hospital spokesperson indicated that additional individuals were being brought in for treatment, suggesting the number of affected detainees may rise. The Immigration Detention Center houses undocumented migrant workers awaiting deportation. Authorities have assured that the situation is being closely monitored, with measures in place to manage the health and safety of those in detention. And with that news, we conclude today's English News Bulletin. Thank you for watching and have a very pleasant day ahead.